So question number 21 happens to be a para jumble, and one of the first clues that I picked up, that I latched on to, was the however that is written in the very first sentence. So, I'm generally very fond of transitional expressions. So I decided to find out some sentence that can provide the contrast and come before one. So when I read the other three, I noticed that 2 and 4 both are giving me a similar idea. 3 is the only one when it says leisure is a special form of activity, employs all her faculties. It is from his leisure that a person constructs the true fabric of self. Leisured contemplation, however, requires setting aside everyday priorities. So third builds up leisured contemplation and says it's a really nice thing, but then first says no, but then you know what? You need to put everything else aside and then focus on leisured contemplation, and that helps us connect 3 and 1 together. Then when you look at fourth and second and fourth, in fact both of them are essentially extensions of 1, but in fourth when you say this countercultural activity, then going by this idea 1 and 4 going together better. Why? See, we live in a society where we are always told that we need to live a goal-oriented life, we need to set priorities. Hell, I know I have asked so many people to use a to-do list for their everyday preparation and for essentially making the most of their lives. So this suddenly, setting everyday priorities aside becomes something which goes against that very grain. And that is where 1 and 4 go in together. Otherwise, we lose the reference of this. So this counter-cultural activities leaving the everyday priorities, and thereafter we can very safely put in 2. So if we combine all of this, the sequence that we get is 3, 1, 4, 2, and therefore that is the one that we should go ahead and choose as our answer for question number 21.